Just 1 year after winning the NBA's Most Improved Player award, Pascal Siakam has just made the All-NBA second team. Now, was this placement on an All-NBA team deserved for Pascal Siakam? Were there any other Toronto Raptors snubbed from a position on an All-NBA team? Let's get into it. Welcome to Amateur Hour Sports, where we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So, if at any point in the video you like what you see and you want more NBA content with a focus on the Toronto Raptors, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and join the movement of the channel. But the topic for today's video, yes, the All-NBA teams. And now it's been 2 days since those teams have come out, but I really wanted to touch on this topic because I am absolutely thrilled that Pascal Siakam finds himself on the All-NBA second team. Now, you're going to look at this title of the video, and I'm not trying to hate on anybody here, but just trying to create a narrative for the video because I know a lot of Boston Celtics fans like to linger around my channel just to talk some hate. So, just bringing this up, Pascal Siakam is on the All-NBA second team, and I'm very, very happy for that. I think it is absolutely deserved. There might be a lot of people who do not think it is deserved, but it is 100% deserved. These votes are based off of the regular season, where Pascal Siakam was very, very good, if not tremendous. He had a great season with the Toronto Raptors, and he only faltered off when it got to the bubble, when he wasn't putting up shots in the lockdown period. And without putting up shots, this guy who is a complete rhythm player was not producing the same results that we normally see in the regular season. And sure, he faltered in the playoffs, but we've seen Pascal perform in the playoffs before, and this is just an off year. Real Raptors fans, we understand that Pascal Siakam is going to be back next year. And I want to touch on the people giving Pascal Siakam all this hate. Deservedly, he deserves that hate for the way he played in the postseason. But you need to separate basketball from the person. Pascal Siakam as a person does not deserve this slander and all this hate that he's getting in any social media chain directed directly. It's directly at Pascal Siakam, the person. That cannot happen. You have to separate the person from basketball. Sure, Pascal Siakam, and I've criticized him on this channel, you can separate him. Sure, you can criticize Pascal Siakam for the way he played, but you cannot go at his person, at his character, over the way he played in the playoffs. We understand that Pascal Siakam really needs our support in these circumstances. Sure, you can criticize the way he played because he absolutely deserves that. He wasn't good. And one of the big parties to blame in the Raptors' exit from the playoffs in the second round. But we know, a lot of people know, Pascal Siakam, the former MIP, is going to be working all through the offseason to improve himself even further. We know he's going to take another jump next season because that's just the kind of person he is, to be an absolute dog in the gym and go work and put this right. This is just a motivational factor for him to improve even further next season. But I'm very happy media have recognized him as a player on the All-NBA second team. He joins a fine list of players with Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic on the All-NBA second team. Truthfully, I am not really surprised. I think Pascal Siakam, after being an all-star starter, was tremendous throughout the entire regular season. I mean, some people are questioning the fact that he is on the second team and Jayson Tatum, who is a similar player, is on the third team. I support the decision that Pascal Siakam is on the second team. I think that Pascal Siakam overall had a great regular season throughout the entirety of it. A full, great regular season. Jayson Tatum was a guy who slowly built into this player. He came really alive in March and onwards, maybe after the All-Star break. That's when Jayson Tatum really came alive. He had that huge string of 30-point games, something like that. But Jayson Tatum really came alive at that point. But up until the All-Star break, Jayson Tatum was not on the level of Pascal Siakam. But after the All-Star break, Jayson Tatum found that extra gear, tinkered the way he played, stopped taking those negative, inefficient mid-range shots. changed up his shot style, really focused on changing his shot locations and, taking good high percentage shots at the rim and shooting threes. And he really cleaned up those percentages, which allowed him to thrive, and that made him more confident. That's why he is the player he has been, especially in the playoffs. He's been fantastic in the playoffs, even though Boston are down 2 games. This list, the All-NBA teams, are not based on the playoffs. So if you want to talk about the playoffs, you can bring it somewhere else, because this video is about the All-NBA teams, which is solely based off the regular season. And in the regular season, Pascal Siakam was better overall than Jayson Tatum, and that is why he has been recognized as a member of the All-NBA second team rather than the All-NBA third team. A lot of people are going to disagree with that statement. However, the people have voted and they have decided that this is the case. Now, a lot of the times the media, whoever votes, gets it wrong. I think that this is spot on from the regular season. Those two guys, Jayson Tatum and Pascal Siakam, have eerily similar stats. Like their stats, when you really dive into it, show many parallels. They are on the exact same level, in my opinion. It's just Pascal Siakam had a prolonged streak of this, whereas Jayson Tatum really came on at the end of the season. But overall from the season, their stats are very similar. These two guys are going to be back at it again next year. Who will be the better player next year? Well, I'm not too sure. I think based on what we're seeing in the playoffs, what we're left off with, it kind of seems like Jayson Tatum is going to make that bigger push than Pascal Siakam next season. He's more of that killer in the clutch. We don't know what we're going to see from Pascal Siakam, but we know he's going to be working, and we know he is going to be better than he was in the playoffs. Just from the facts that we've seen from the playoffs, it seems like Jayson Tatum has that bigger ability to go take that step for the next season, and based off his age, he's got a lot more room for potential. But Pascal Siakam, very happy, has been recognized for the work he has put in. What a journey, from G League Finals MVP to NBA Most Improved Player to an All-NBA second team appearance. Absolutely deserved for Pascal Siakam. You gotta be happy for him in this moment, because these are the things that you work towards as an athlete. And Pascal Siakam's work ethic is nearly unmatched, because he puts so much work in to become the player he is, and he's going to continue to do that for the Raptors to make us even better next season. Masai Ujiri, there's a lot of talk about his contracts. I think there's going to be no problem getting him back in. I mean, Nick Nurse, it just got revealed he had a contract extension, but I feel like they had that contract drawn up before the playoffs even started. And, after the Raptors got eliminated, your brand, your organization needs good news to give the fans, so they waited for that moment to reveal the contract extension. I think that they may have to do the same with Masai Ujiri. It is possible that he has that extension already drawn up. They're just waiting for a moment where Raptors fans need that good news to reveal it. I don't think there's going to be a problem. I think Masai Ujiri has a project here. I think he's still on Project Giannis to get Giannis to Toronto, and I think he's going to work towards that before he thinks about leaving. Kyle Lowry was a name who was not on the All-NBA teams, and I think that even though we got votes, I do agree with that decision. I think Kyle Lowry was fantastic all throughout the year, just not quite on the level to make an All-NBA third team. Do I think Russell Westbrook should be on the All-NBA third team? Yes, I do. Do I think Ben Simmons should be there? No, not really. But do I think Kyle Lowry would have been the first guy to take his place? Maybe not. But I can live with that decision. I don't think Kyle Lowry was quite at that All-NBA third team level, but I think, if he can produce again next season, though very unlikely, maybe he can just sneak in there. I just don't think it's going to happen at his age, but I hope he pleasantly surprises me. So that is it for this video. What do you think about Pascal Siakam's place on the All-NBA second team? Do you think Kyle Lowry should have been on the All-NBA third team? Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it at any point throughout, and subscribe to Amateur Hour Sports for more content just like this. Like I said, on the road to 500 subscribers, so please, I would really appreciate it if you did hit that subscribe button if you want more content just like this. At the end of the day, I believe what I say, and if you disagree, that is okay. We will see you again next time.